This video may contain minor bouts of violence, dirty language, and many shenanigans. Your discretion is advised.
What's up, people? Our time is coming, folks. March 25th is creeping up on us. We have 1 month left until we leave for the Appalachian Trail, and we could not be more excited, and we could not have any worse trail fever. I want to go hiking every damn day until I go hiking. And I don't think that's possible. So I've still got to move to the farm. Still gotta get the farm ready for us to leave for 6 months. I mean, still a lot to do. But I really just wanted to sit down today and do a more in-depth video of all the electronic items that I'm bringing on the trail. Considering that I'm probably the only one in my group that's gonna have any electronic items other than maybe a phone, I'd like to let you guys know what all I use to do cheap vlogging, because I really bought all this stuff at a pretty discounted rate fairly cheaply, and it works out for me fairly well. I mean, what do you guys think? You know, let me know in the comments. What do you think about our videos and about the quality? I know we could have a little better, you know, video quality. I'd love to do everything in 4K, but I don't have a powerful enough tablet to do that editing and all that video. Really, it's about the memory. The amount of upload speeds that you would need to upload 4K video in a decent amount of time would be huge, and I really don't think we're going to find that on the trail very much. But I don't know how the internet is on the trail, like which places to go, and I really wish one of you more experienced people would give us a video about that. You know, we'd all love to know where the best Wi-Fi spots are, the best internet spots for us vloggers to upload our videos. So let's just go right into the video. Here we go. So guys, this is everything. This is the electronic breakdown for Dirty Laundry's 2019 AT thru-hike. And like I said, I'm gonna probably be the only guy in my group that has anything, and yes, I have a lot. But also, as I've said in the past, I'm gonna be vlogging for 3 people. So this is going to make it a little difficult on me, you know. I mean, these guys aren't really electronically inclined, you know. So it's going to leave it all on me. So the first item I'm going to start with is, oh yeah, my big dog, my solar panel. This thing is a boss, I'll tell you. It's a 21 watt solar panel, Neck Tech. And as I've said before, everybody thinks this is going to be a dead weight, but I think it's going to be invaluable. It'll do a good job on the trail, just keeping my battery packs charged and possible phone charging up on top of all, it's like I was saying. But yeah, that's the solar charger. Now what I'm going to charge off of the solar charger are my 2 battery banks. It's 2 20,000 milliwatt hour battery banks. Got a power rad and a Dorla, whatever the hell that is. It's a different brand now. I got it off of Amazon a while back, and they serve their purpose. So they're heavy, yes. Both of them together probably weigh about almost 2 pounds. So you add the solar panel into that, you're looking at almost 3 pounds. So as far as my charging capability in towns, I'm going to be using my Blackweb dual port charging bank, and this thing does 3 watts on each port, and it'll work out for me pretty well, I think, for charging and recharging in towns. I've got 2 micro USB cords for charging the battery banks and my extra camera, my Akaso that I'm bringing. I've also got a external charger for the Akaso batteries, and for the main camera it's going to be the TG tracker. And this thing is pretty cool. I love this camera, actually. It's got GPS on it, it's got an altimeter, barometer. It's pretty cool. It does a lot. I'll be able to track our every movement with this in my phone. And for the TG tracker, I have 5 batteries. And you're like, what? 5 batteries? Why are you carrying so much?
You're crazy. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. I like you. But you're crazy.
Well, like I said, guys, vlogging for 3 people, and I plan on really catching a lot. Like, I'm not gonna, I mean, I don't know what you guys prefer as far as video length. I would like to make long videos if you guys will watch them. You know, I mean, decent videos of us talking and just really catching the ambience of Dirty Laundry Outdoors and the people that we meet along the way. So, for the TG tracker, I also have an external charger, so I can charge a battery inside this and a battery inside the camera. Okay, and for the charging cables, like I said, I've got a micro USB. I've got a 3-footer and a 6-footer for charging those. I also have, for my memory, I have a 128 gigabyte card, which is backup for the main camera. I have a 64 gigabyte card, which is for the Akaso. I have another 256 gigabyte card, which is the main memory card for the TG tracker. And then I also have a 200 gigabyte card that will be my backup card. So with my backup card, that's going to be for my phone and for the tablet, for taking photos, for storing extra video clips and stuff like that that we want to use later on. And a lot of this is also going to be done with Google Drive. So what I'll do is I've got a guy at home, I'll be talking about him a little later, who is going to be doing a lot of legwork for us back here. So I'll upload certain clips and stuff through Google Drive with my phone or with my tablet when I get into towns. And then he will then download that for us to clear up our drive to use later. And what else do we got here? We've got my GorillaPod, the GorillaPod Mini, and that thing's pretty cool. I love this thing. It will hang off of anything, do whatever. As for the tablet, you've seen my LG G Pad, okay, and this is actually one of the better tablets I've ever seen. I mean, even that Snapdragon 800 chipset, it may not be brand new, but this thing is quick and it does a lot. So the main app, if I can get my password in here right, the app that I use for editing all this video is KineMaster, and it is a badass app. I love this video editing app. It comes with a whole bunch of features. You can really do just about anything on the fly with this app. Okay, and that is what I'll be using, and I have a paid subscription, so I get all of the extra little features that come with that subscription. I'll also be using YouTube Studio, which is another invaluable app for YouTubers if you're planning on vlogging. There's also some other ones that I wanted to introduce into this, because I don't know if any of you guys, you vloggers, have ever heard of TubeBuddy. Okay, TubeBuddy is the shit. You can go in through TubeBuddy, okay, and it has tons of other features that you can use. Alright, but you go in through TubeBuddy and it'll give you a live subscriber count up at the top, and you can use what's called the tag generator. Come in here and it will generate tags for you. So what you do is you type in a keyword, alright, like Appalachian Trail thru-hike, and it'll produce all of the keywords that you would want to put in with that video that are similar. And then you don't have to go in, you can just press copy and it'll copy it all to your clipboard, and you don't then have to go in and type all those out manually. Just paste them right into your video and boom, you're done. It takes a half an hour job and turns it into a 30-second job. It's fantastic and I would highly recommend it. And another app that I use to make all the thumbnails and stuff like that is the entire Adobe suite. Okay, so that entire Adobe suite, Photoshop Express, all all of them are just fantastic apps. And they give you a lot of high quality stuff you can do with working on thumbnails and stuff like that. And last but not least is my Sony Xperia XA2. Okay, and this is a 2018 model. And I really like it. It's fast. It's got the Snapdragon 630 chipset in it. It's got a 23 megapixel camera and a 8 megapixel selfie camera, which is very odd. Most phones don't have that. And another feature, it has probably the best camera that Sony made as its main camera, the 23 megapixel. Gets a lot of high reviews, and it takes the USB-C quick charger, so that kicks ass by itself. And really, I mean, I've been playing with it. It'll act as a backup for the tablet. If the tablet shuts down, the phone will take over and start editing video from there. I've got KineMaster on here. I've got the Adobe Suite on here. All of that. YouTube, TubeBuddy, YouTube Studio. So you can't beat this stuff. I mean, you look at a lot of people's setups, and you're looking at, like, the electronics setups, you're talking thousands of dollars. Okay, for the cameras, and the tablet, and the phone, and the battery banks. And if you're crazy enough, like Patterick, to carry a solar panel, most of this, I mean, this right here, this setup, probably cost me, in total, $1,000 for this setup. Is not bad. No, it's not lightweight, but you know what? I can do just about anything. I've got the solar power to charge with. I've got ample power here, so I'm pretty happy with it. But that's about it on the electronics, guys. It's a heavy load. And one thing I always do is I get some of these silicone gel packs, and I put them in with all my electronics. I've got like 4 different sizes and kinds. So yeah, guys, that's the electronics. I'll put all the links in the description, and weights and all that stuff, and